Good morning. Guess where we are? Probably the last time for a few weeks as well. Um, yes, unless we want to cook for ourselves next weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm at the farm shop. Just going to grab some bits. Start the vlog as it has been started for the last, I think, 3 or 4 weeks now. And then we'll get home and have a catch up. It's lovely and sunny again. Just as we're going to Florida next week, it's got sunny again. Good morning. We are back with our wares from the farm shop. Dinner for tomorrow, we got lamb shanks. Feeling very comfort foody, so I went with lamb shanks. I don't know why I bought mushrooms. I did buy some veggies and stuff because I did call to Asda as well to get some bits. Some little shallots. The shallots are actually for tonight's dinner because I'm having a cooking mood at the minute. I'm going to do... I just make sure I got the right cut meat brisket because that would have been rubbish if I put like a joint of top side or something in there. I'm going to do a beef brisket tonight. Just like a red wine beef brisket type thing. As I say, very comfort food. Slightly out of season. It is September. I guess maybe we're heading into that autumn season. But of course, it's cracking the flags outside and it's lovely and warm. Red wine to cook in. And seems to be a little tradition that we have Monday pies now when because Gemma's day off is Monday. So I got a couple of meat and potato pies. So quite a small haul of food this weekend. Anyway, as far as what we're up to this weekend, yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be another home vlog. We are trying to limit going out anywhere. Just try and stay healthy. Gemma obviously can't help it, she has to go to work, but we aren't going to like the zoo or anything because, I mean, it's the last weekend of summer holidays as well, so it'll be quite busy. But I'm pretty sure when we get back, heading into winter, you'll probably see a lot more of us going to the zoo. So those people who like the zoo vlogs, good news, there'll be more of them. Definitely one a month, I think. Plus all the Florida stuff. I'm going to have a busy autumn, man. But yeah, we are now, what are we? I've put my phone away, but I think we're like 10 days out from Florida. Monday, yeah, 9-10 days out. That's real talk, right? When we get this close to holiday, I start getting quite stressed. Get quite a lot of anxiety. So I'm like that now. So this is why I'm vlogging, because it keeps my mind off just sitting there on the couch thinking about what could possibly I need to do, what could go wrong, this, that, and the other. That tends to build my stress levels up. And I don't know why. Because this isn't a holiday we haven't done before. But it always seems to happen. And this year it seems to have been quite bad. To the point where I get physical symptoms of stress if on the run up to a holiday. So sometimes I get toothache, and that's been happening. Just a tingle, things like that. I've had it like every time we've been on holiday. That first 2015 trip when we were driving to the airport, I had toothache, and it went away the minute we got in the airport. It was weird. It's just bizarre. Anyway, I'll deal with it. But yeah, if you do get that, let me know in the comments because I've been interested to know if I'm on my own on that front because I have had suspicion. Well, I do think I have like certain anxiety issues that I have to deal with, and sometimes it's easier than others when you've got a holiday on the run up. You know, a bit stressful. Anyway, enough real talk. We're going to do some cooking today. We'll probably do some cooking tomorrow. I don't know how much of it I'll vlog, just because I've also got to do a lot of house tidying, and I don't like vlogging in an untidy kitchen. And I tend to clean as I go when I'm cooking, so I'll clean a work surface, cook, clean it again. You know, it's not the most efficient, but it's just the way I have to work because there's that much stuff in our house. Anyway, yeah, we'll get on with that. I want to do the lounge. I want to do the cats and the fish. So I've listed a load of stuff I need to do. Whatever I get through it is good. I've put the office on hold. We'll do any painting on that when we get back. Reason being, we've put the cases in there. I don't want to get paint on the cases. We haven't really started packing yet, but I have started collecting my camera equipment. Didn't catch it on the vlog because it was not really vlog worthy. It was basically just getting my NASA shopper and throwing a load of camera equipment in it. There's a couple of last minute bits that are going to turn up. I needed a new suction mount for the GoPro for the window. I do have one somewhere, but I can't find it. So I actually looked and I ordered it for the 2017 vlogs. So it's 6 years old, and those suction cups don't generally last. So I've ordered another one. I don't think anything else holiday related turned up. Oh yeah, we got some things like travel wash. Gemma ordered 3 tubs of what she said was Dr. Oetker travel wash. It's like, you do pizzas. But yeah, everything's coming together for that now. Yeah, cracking on the cooking, I think, straight away. Look at these French onions, aren't they weird? Apparently they're nice and soft and mild and sweet, so I think they'll be quite nice on the beef. Well, the onions made me cry. I'm so sad to cut them up. The beef has been browned off, and I've just mixed some red wine, some water, and some beef stock to make a stock for this. I'm just going to throw a load of spices in. I think garlic, onion, salt. I'm just looking at whatever's on the side here. Some Liam Perry's Worcester sauce. And I'm just going to leave it on for the rest of the day and see what it comes out like. Yeah, so what happened this weekend was that Gemma wanted lamb shanks, minted lamb shanks, and I wanted red wine beef brisket, so we compromised and made both. The lamb will be tomorrow. Oh, actually, we probably have enough beef for tomorrow as well. We can have that later in the week. Well, that's on now, so that's on. I've put it on in the Instant Pot slow cooker for about 8 hours. So we'll check on it later and see what it looks like. Anyway, now I'm going to have an hour. Let me tears from the audience go. Have a sit down, and then we'll crack on with doing some housework probably. I thought I'd come out here and start packing away the the garden cushions. And the waterproof cover's done its trick, but here I found a piece of bone, and this, it looks like something was sleeping here. So I'm wondering if one of the cats has been climbing up inside and sleeping there at night. Interesting. Which is mad, because there's a perfectly serviceable cat shelter right there. That doesn't get used. Fish are clean. The heater has died though. The water was a little cooler than it should be. Still within range for these fish, so I'm not too concerned right now. Well, before we go on holiday, I'll just pick a new heater up. Tank's cloudy because I've just cleaned it. Obviously there's a lot of sediment sort of rustled up, but yeah, they should be alright in about an hour. Everything should look fairly clean again, apart from the black algae, which we're just dealing with all the time. It's a very slow process, unfortunately. And here's the mess I made, and here's my little helper. She likes helping. Anytime you do something in the house that's like different, that she's not used to you seeing, she comes and sits and watches, and it's like we call her the helper, although she does get under the feet sometimes. There we go, looking much better. And also, so far, the filter's not fallen off the side of the tank, because that'll probably happen in the next 24 hours. I'm going to get a heater on the way home from picking Gemma up, possibly, or maybe pick one up tomorrow. The ambient temperature in the house is warm enough to keep the water warm for now. It was just a little cooler than I was anticipating. I've checked with these fish what they can handle, and they should be okay. Just want to get it sorted before winter. And there's our beef, which smells amazing. Still got about an hour to go, but I think it's going to be tasty. Cheeky 2/3 of a beer in Kaz. And pick Gemma up as well. Actually, this is me stout today. It's Lancaster's Cherry Black Stout. It's 3.75, very, very sweet. Glad I only got 2/3 of a pint, which I get because I'm driving, so I can't have more than that. We are back at home, and my meat is now, well, it's fallen apart. I tried to cut it with a knife and it just fell apart, so that's pretty much what I wanted. Over here I'm reducing down the sauces, and I'm going to try and make a gravy to go on this. Nice wintry meal, and on the warmest day we've had for 4 weeks. Gemma's home. Is that alright, honey?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Enjoy.
Hearty.
Yeah. Nice
Winter
perfect
fare.
winter fare.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
I will.
Scan complete. Destroyed. Get ready for more.
Good morning, sleepyhead. You alright?
Yeah,
You woke up with a headache, didn't you, sweetie?
not a hangover.
Not a hangover. No, we didn't actually have a late one last night, did we? I was in bed for about midnight, which admittedly is a bit later, but yeah,
I've got half 10,
it
wasn't
was
it?
quite a light night. We're going to do our lamb shanks today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Maybe get out in the garden for a little bit.
Mhm.
Didn't ask you yesterday as well. You alright? You been okay? You had a nice day yesterday?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Look at this. You all ready for the holiday?
Yeah.
You need a holiday now.
5 more work days.
You all packed?
No. Really though.
Nearly? Alright,
I've
you
got
got
my
further
clothes.
than me.
I've got my clothes separated out
Mm.
that I want to take with me. I just haven't put them in the quiche.
I'm holding my hand to stop the fan blowing the microphone.
It's just really weird. If you like guys could see, like, he's like got his phone like this in his hand, just like that.
Anyway, I'll put some, because I've noticed a few times when this fan's on, it blows across the microphone.
Oh right, okay.
I'll put some breakfast on in a bit, and we can have a nice relaxed day.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I was going to go to the range to pick up a new aquarium heater, but last night I noticed Amazon had next day delivery on a decently branded one. It's actually the same brand as the one that just broke, but so I picked this one. It was only like 12 quid as well, and it's plenty for our tank. It does up to 90 litres, and our tank's only 65. So we'll get this in the tank and get those fish warmed up, and then we'll serve them later for dinner. We are watching another trip. We're watching last year's trip, and these three have just had the flea treatment for the cattery. So we've got flea treatment, and I think there's a worming treatment they need as well. It's our new cattery that we're going to take them to. So they're all getting treats because they were all really good.
Especially Reg.
Especially Reg, because Reggie's the one who usually gets a bit sketch.
Yeah.
When I've been talking about my camera equipment bag, my Kennedy one, that's I've had it for, well, since 2016, so it's like, traditionally I just put all my camera stuff in. And the new heater is now in there and heating, so we should have nice warm fish soon. The lights are still off in there though, so you can't really see them properly just now. There you go, some bacon and mushroom bams. Enjoy, sweetie. Gemma, what is it?
Single digit dance dance. Single digit dance dance.
Bet you wish you hadn't said no, don't you? This looks all serious, doesn't it?
Dun dun dun.
It couldn't be any further from serious. I saw something the other day, and you know we like our beers. So I saw this and I had to get it. It is the Aunt Bessie's Northern Monk 4-pack. So we're going to give it a taste test and let you know what we think.
So it is Aunt Bessie's roast dinner brown ale, jam roly-poly and custard pale, sticky toffee pudding and custard porter,
That sounds good.
and apple crumble and custard pale.
Yeah.
They all sound good except for the roast dinner brown ale. It sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. We'll give it a try and see what we think, shall we? I think we probably got to start with the brown ale because that's
start
your
with
main
your
course,
dinner
and then you got
first,
your
don't you?
puddings, don't you? Well, here we go. Starting with the brown ale, and we've got the roly-poly and custard, and we've got the sticky toffee porter, and then we've got the apple crumble and custard pale. You ready?
No.
Roasting a brown ale first. I feel like we should build to it because of like it being probably the weirdest one, but also it's your main course. You gotta have your main course first.
Yeah.
Gemma's going straight in there.
Bottoms are. Just tastes like a brown ale.
Alright. I was thinking it might be like a nutty taste to it with it being roast dinner.
Expecting sprouts, but you know.
That's not unpleasant actually.
No, it's not. It's a nice
it's subtle.
brown ale.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a brown ale to go with a roast dinner.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would go maybe a 3.5 on that.
Yeah, it wasn't unpleasant.
Okay.
Much better than I expected.
So next up,
He's lying with his legs up.
I have to show you this 1 second. Oh, and he did a roll over as well.
Just the way he had his legs up on
Yeah.
the scratcher.
So next up we've got jam
Jam
roly-poly
roly-poly.
custard. These ones all really smell
Now
strong
this
as we're
one,
pouring
as we
them.
poured it out, you could literally smell jam roly-poly and custard, and it smells very jammy.
Ooh, jammy.
It's nice.
What's your
It's got-
rating?
I'd give it probably a 4.
Ooh.
It's fruity. It's vanilla-y. You get a real custard aftertaste.
That's pretty pleasant, actually. Yeah, 3.75. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. As you'd expect, I mean, for a
Jam roly-poly
jam custard made. Next up,
sticky toffee pudding and
this is the
custard.
one I was looking forward to trying. I love sticky toffee pudding.
It does smell like sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah.
It's very thick.
Mouthfeel.
That's nice.
These are all 4.5%, so they're not super strong.
Not as custardy as that one.
And I need a palate cleanse. I need some Beverly. Ooh, that's lovely. That's a 4.25 for me. That.
Ooh.
What do you think on that one?
I'd give it a 4.
4. Which leaves us with apple crumble and custard pear.
Does smell like apples. It tastes a bit like Granny Smith apples. I'm not getting no custard.
Oh, that sounds like a winner for me.
Yeah, you'll like it. I'm not getting any custard. It does taste like apple crumble. You get the crumble afterwards.
I like that. That's a good 4 for me, that one as well.
I'm going to give it a 3.5 because it was disappointing because that one's got such a good custardy flavour.
Yeah. And that
Why
one.
hasn't that one?
Right, gotcha, yeah. So which was your favourite?
Jam roly-poly.
Mine was the sticky toffee pudding. There you go.
And the roasting one was actually okay.
Yeah, the roast dinner one was inoffensive, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if it had tasted gravy and beef, it would have been
Odd.
weird.
I
but,
expected maybe like a bit of sweetness for like carrots or something a bit
some
thicker.
like vegetable-y.
It's very thin, but it's pleasant. It's a nice drink. It's not going to go to waste.
No.
Which is good. But yeah, jam roly-poly is my favourite because it tastes the most like what it's supposed to taste like. That's why it's one.
Worth a try, though.
Yeah.
If you were interested, by the way, they've still got them. It was Morrison's. I got those from. And they do some bigger cans as well. I think I think the apple crumble or the jam roly-poly, they've done 440ml cans as well. There we go. I got the Dago Orange Fanta to take back with me, which I haven't had. These two playing up. Reggie's
torment.
Yeah, he's flicking his tail and Archie just keeps attacking it. And we're sitting here thinking we need to put that lamb on because we were supposed to be slow cooking it. We forgot to put it on. Gemma's already halfway through ordering takeaway.
I'm not at
Yes, you are. You just said you were halfway through ordering takeaway. You're looking. It's good enough, isn't it? No, we're going to save the lamb for tomorrow. I think after the beef yesterday, having a break and then having the lamb tomorrow is the thing to do. In our defence, we haven't ordered like KFC or pizza. We've ordered really nice Mediterranean grill stuff. We'll show you when it arrives. I think it's been on the vlogs in the past, but we'll show you again.
It's a new local place.
Yeah,
really
called
good.
Neuer Concept. It's amazing. Dinner has arrived. I shall just uncover it. Take the duvet off. Yeah, they don't mess around. We got chicken in here. We've got a lamb chop. We've got a lamb kebab, rice, veggies, all freshly cooked. It's really, really nice as well. I also think there's a bit of lamb cubed down there as well. Monday evening, and I've just took the opportunity to get the lawns mowed once. Cut it back quite a lot shorter than I normally would. It's down to a 3cm cut. And ran up the edge with a trim. I haven't really raked any of that stuff up. I just wanted it cut down. Hopefully that'll keep it in check for while we're away. Shattered. Gemma has served us a lovely lamb dinner. This was the dinner we were supposed to be having yesterday, but we got the Mediterranean grill instead. This looks amazing. Thank you, honey. Just a small addition to the aquarium, and I wonder how long it'll take Gemma to notice. Something else for the fish to hide in, at least. Look at them all. They're just waiting for dinner. Should we give them a bit of food? There they go. Oh, I should say, 1 week to go, as in 1 week from now, we'll be in the air, or close to it, on our way which is very exciting. We're flying a bit later this time actually, so I think we'll have left by now, but we'll be arriving quite late. So we'll be looking to get onto iDrive for like 9-10 at night or something like that. So that should be interesting. I'll probably end up in Miller's, won't we? Having what are they called? The Zynga Mountain Tower melt things or whatever. But yeah, very exciting. I think we're pretty much done with everything now. We've had a couple of last minute rushes to get bits that were are necessary for the holiday. We managed to sort them out. Not through our fault actually, through other things sort of not going to plan. But yeah, the last thing I ordered was that GoPro mount, which turned up. I didn't show it because it's just a suction cup on one end, a GoPro mount on the other. You put it on a window, you put it on a bonnet of a car, or on your forehead. Your forehead. I didn't need to demonstrate with quite so much force, did I? But yeah, I think from this point on, this vlog, not going to be much left. A few more minutes. Maybe catch up with what we're up to tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll start a new one next weekend. So there will be a pre-trip vlog that I like doing that because we get the full exciting run up to the holiday. So I'll do a bit of that, and I'll try and get that edited and online so that you'll have that when we're in the air. And then the channel there'll be no long form vlogs until we get back. Well, we're planning on maybe doing some quick vlogs or even some YouTube shorts. We'll see how we go. And give us a follow on Instagram. Instagram's going to be your best place to follow us in general. Keep you updated on what we're up to, where we are, and things like that. And what surprises we have in store. And also, I will probably be active on X, Twitter, whatever it's called, and maybe even Bluesky. Ah, yes, Bluesky. Yeah, not sure on that one yet. It's interesting, shall we say? We've been on an hour and a half, and Gemma still hasn't noticed the AT-AT in the fish tank. So the answer to my question was about 90 minutes, 95 minutes.
Oh, wait, so it was only today?
Yeah, I arrived earlier. I was wondering how long you'd take to notice it before you got home.
Fish tonight, sorry, fish.
Do you like it?
It's very cute, yeah. Go
Like-
for the lovely natural theme of me tank.
Yeah, perfect, I thought, yeah. Well, what it was, I was going to get a Lego X-Wing to put in there, but it was
you
like
mentioned the
20,
X-Wing.
well, 30 odd quid for a Lego X-Wing, so I just got that. It was half the price.
Yeah, it says you could get Lego stuff specifically for the fish tank.
Yeah, I do kind of like the idea of there being an X-Wing sunken into the stones in there. But then I thought, that's probably more sensible.
Yeah.
And Gemma's cooked a lovely lasagna for tea tonight. Thank you, hon.
No, I've only for ages.
No, we've not. We got it for 2 nights now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Got enough for 2
Yeah,
nights.
it's taken off for 2 nights.
Although I might just go back for more tonight.
No, you won't.
Anyway, from this cutie here, I think it's time to end the weekly vlog, isn't it? Did you have a nice weekend, Gem?
I did, yeah. Nice relaxing again.
And then we're going to have one more relaxing weekend, and then Florida.
Yeah.
Very exciting. So, Reggie, we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, Reggie.